Hi everyone, welcome to Movie Club number 3, and today we're talking about Slumdog Millionaire. Slumdog Millionaire completely blew my mind. I had heard so much about it, it got all this Oscar buzz in 2008, but it lives up to all the expectations, all of the hype. Believe it, Slumdog Millionaire is amazing. So the first thing that completely took me was the cinematography, which makes sense because it won Best Cinematography at the Oscars. The cinematography was so beautiful. This movie did so much more than your standard wide shot, close-up, and all of that stuff. Throughout the movie, there were skewed angles, there was interesting depth of field options, which depth of field is what is in focus and what is not in focus. So there were just really beautiful shots throughout the whole movie from the very beginning. Anthony Don Mantle was a cinematographer on that movie, and I think he did an amazing job. And I was watching the special features, and they said that they were using digital cameras, which helped them to get through the narrow alleyways in the film. So that was also very interesting to find out. Number 2 is the casting and the acting for the film. Completely blew my mind, especially the kids who played them around age 7 and around age 12-ish. I was floored by the naturalness of their performance. I didn't see any false moments there. And there were scenes like the very beginning with the interaction between Jamal and his brother at the latrine, and then there were scenes between Jamal and his brother on top of the train where they were traveling across the land, and there were some amazing scenes between Jamal and Latika when they were 18, and I was just completely moved. I mean, within 30 minutes of the movie, I had to just pause and tweet about how moved I was by the film. So that being said, that ties into the story and the editing, which is my third favorite part of the movie. The story was so well written, and it was written by Simon Beaufoy, who adapted it from a book. The editing, the way we see Jamal on the game show and we see him in the inspector's office and kind of tying in how he knew these answers to these questions. It was just so beautiful. It was captivating the entire time, and I was just really on a thrill ride throughout this whole movie. The fourth thing I like about the movie is the end credits. The end credits involve this cool graphic design where they showed different images of each character, and it was kind of in a painted slash picture format, and that went into a great Bollywood scene where everyone is dancing in the train station, where we have the final scene with Latika and Jamal, and you see just what looks like thousands of people doing the same movement, which is amazing to me. And it was just a great way to end the movie. It was so well done, and for a movie that was about the themes of love and about the themes of class and about the themes of economics and religion and family. I think it did such a good job of balancing all of those themes out, as well as entertaining you, making it visually appealing, and the score was just beautiful. I guess that's a fifth thing. The score was a great way to kind of help the story along and to really keep the momentum of the story going. This film was nominated for 10 Oscars and it won 8. Okay, so they did pretty well. Those Oscars are Best Cinematography, Best Directing, Best Editing, Best Picture, Best Original Score, Best Original Song, Best Sound, Best Adapted Screenplay. So, if you have not seen this movie, directed by Danny Boyle, you need to see it because it is awesome. Next movie on the agenda for Movie Club number 4 is West Side Story. Now, this is a movie that I have seen, but I have not studied it. I don't think I've studied it before as far as film techniques go. And this movie won Best Cinematography. So cinematography is something that I am studying right now as far as film techniques go. So I wanted to watch this film because it's an amazing musical. The choreography in it is just beyond words. And it really set the standard for musicals in 1961. It's also the winner of 10 Academy Awards. So, really check this out. It's a movie about Romeo and Juliet, the tragedy of Romeo and Juliet, set to a backdrop of gang warfare in the 1950s in New York. So it's really interesting. If you haven't seen it, watch it. If you have, watch it again, just like I am. My mom gave me the special edition of this movie for Christmas, and it includes the script. So just really, really cool. And I actually haven't even delved into the special features for this film, so I'm really excited. And I have the trailer for you, so I want you to check it out, and I'll see you next time.
Unlike other classics, West Side Story grows younger. Again. West Side Story, winner of 10 Academy Awards, including Best Picture of the Year, Best Supporting Actress, Rita Moreno, Best Supporting Actor, George Chakiris, Best Direction, Robert Wise and Jerome Robbins.
You hoodlums don't own the streets. Go play in the park. Keep off of the grass. Get out of the house. Keep off the block. Get out of here. Keep off the oil. A gang that don't own the street is nothing.
Unlike other classics, West Side Story grows younger.